Hello, welcome back to Bad's Garage. Someone said I tend to have the camera too close to me, to my big face. Anyway, welcome back to the garage. Got a little bit more tinkering to do on the VTR. Today the plan is to take the fairing off, so I can assess whether or not I need to take the forks out to paint them. I should take them out to paint them, to be fair, but I just want to assess the situation. I probably will end up taking them out to do them, but I've obviously already took the front wheel out. I'll show you that in a second, because yeah, I'll show you that, and I'll point out what I've found with the wheel. But yeah, things are as they were. The bike still runs lovely, it rides lovely. We've just got to start to beautify a little bit, but yeah, I'll explain that, what else we're doing, when I show you where I am at the minute, as regards to the beautification of the VTR. This is the before. The original screen, I'm not sure what it's been painted or wrapped with, but not looking great. And there we've got the after. But one thing I have noticed is when I wiped it with a cloth, it's put some very fine marks in it. Not sure if I'm going to be able to get those out. Anyway, damn sight better than this piece of shit, which I might be able to do something else with at a later date. Need to find out whether it's been wrapped or sprayed, so we'll get round to that. Right, so I have taken off the front wheel. I should have put this up here before I did this, shouldn't I? Just a second. Right, so I have taken off the wheel of the VTR and cleaned it, and it has come up pretty well. The paint on the wheel isn't too bad, and I'd like to try and get away with just blowing it in, but because this is sort of like a dark grey, I don't want to ideally just go painting it black, but you know, the worst bit is there where there's obviously been some weights in there at some point, but apart from that, if I can get the right colour, I have ordered a colour which I think is about right. If I can get the colour about right, I should be able to just tickle this up, and just get away with just painting around the rim edges with the tyre on, because this is scrap anyway. I don't know if I show you that, to be honest with you. There is cracking all over this. Like I say, this is a track day tyre anyway, so you see where it's been on the track. So yeah, it's like I say, I've got a replacement. So I'm going to wait for the paint to come to decide what I'm going to do with that wheel. I have got my eye on another wheel on eBay. Whether I win it or not, I don't know, but we'll get to that when we get to it. For now, I'm going to get this fairing off, because there's a couple of bulbs I want to paint. A couple of bulbs I want to change in the clocks. We've got a new screen on, which is a double bubble Chinesium special, which is still better than the one that came off it. I'm not sure if that's wrapped or painted, but yeah, it does look better with that on. But obviously the forks, this is the situation with the forks. They're rough as arseholes, so I've got to get those painted. But I'm not too worried about that. You know, once they're cleaned up and painted, they'll look fine. I don't think the brakes have ever been properly serviced. I mean, I've actually cleaned these off but it's going to take more cleaning to get them nice as they should. But yeah, I'm going to get the fairing off just to assess where I am. I know there is a couple of few little pit marks in the forks up here, which I want to try and run some foil over, see if I can get rid of those. Right, so apart from it looking a bit infested with the old webs, it looks pretty good under here. You know, there's a few chinks in the forks, but nothing to worry about. That's grease that I've put on there just to protect it, but these yeah, I think most of these will clean off with a bit of foil, but again, it's not in the travel area anyway, so the travel area looks pretty good. They're not leaking, so yeah, that's nothing much to really worry about. It just needs a damn good clean. And when they come to do the cam chain tensioners, it'll be easier to have this off, so I can get those cam covers off, which are also very filthy. So yeah, it's just a case of getting cleaned up. I'm just going to whip the clocks off because I did replace, I don't know if you saw before, but the bulbs in these two weren't working. I've already replaced the bulb in this one because it's easily accessible just here, but the other one is it's right down there where all the spiders are. So just pull these clocks off, get that bulb changed so I can get these put back on and tidy up behind there while I'm at it. There's some I've just spotted. Now on the bike it's got a gear indicator, and it seems to be wired into the clocks. It doesn't really work that well, and I don't even know if it's been wired in right anyway, but as you can see, a lot of these wires on the clocks have been tugged into, and I don't know if it's someone just guessing while trying to fit this gear indicator, but where the wires are in, they've basically done this, twisted them together, soldered it in, but I'm wondering if I can just take that off, because it doesn't seem to work very well anyway. I'm sure I could just take it off. Yeah, there's this one here, this one here, this one here, one here, one here, one here, and it's where all this has been chopped into the cabling. More nasty bodgers. Right, so there we are. A little bit cleaner, less spider webs, if at all in it. Excuse me. I've replaced that bulb, so all the bulbs work in the dashboard now. Get it to wipe down. I'm still not certain. I haven't took the gear indicator off, but I'm not certain whether I'm going to keep that on or not, to be honest, because it, like I say, it doesn't really work that well anyway. I don't know how they actually work, but I was surprised to see that it was wired into the clocks, to be honest. I'd have thought it had been wired somewhere down there. But yeah, I don't know how they work. But anyway, forks have come up pretty good on stanchions. There's a couple of tiny bits here, but it's not in the travel area, so I'm not really worried about that. Just got to deal with this. I have got the paint for that. It's a couple of hours job that to do that. I need to pull these calipers away from the bike so I can give them a good hot soapy wash, see if I can get some of that, because I don't think they've ever been they've ever been cleaned in the last owner's hands. Yeah, got the pads on the way, so I've ordered those, and then I've just got to decide what I'm going to do wheel wise, because I'm currently haggling over a wheel. If I win it, I win it. If I don't, I don't. But if I don't, I'm hoping that that grey colour that I've ordered is a close enough match to that to just do round the edges, and because I don't really want to paint it black, because it's not meant to be black. I may have to paint the back wheel black, because that's been painted black already. So yeah, it's an either or situation with the wheel. It'll either be this wheel repainted on the edges with a new tyre on, or it'll be another wheel which I'm currently haggling with. So yeah, either or, as I said. But yeah, I've just started the bike. I should have filmed it really, but you know, you've seen it start up many times, and it actually since I've fixed the choke, well, I didn't really fix it, it fixed itself. Since the choke's been working, it cracks straight up, and I mean straight up. You know, like it had been on 100 mile yesterday. But yeah, she's still running lovely. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about it. I am kind of sure how I'm going to go about it. I don't think I'm going to be getting this on the road before Christmas, because I've heard too many horror stories about the cam chain tensioners. Now, even though I can't hear any chain rattle, I have bought, I've got them up there in these bottom boxes, I have bought manual cam chain tensioners, and I've been told by a lot of owners to get them changed, because you know, you just never know when they let go. So ideally I want to do that first, so that gives me plenty of time while it's weather's a bit shit and not really doing too much to start on the beautification and look to do those. Then of course I've still got to do another session on the 7R, see if I can break this camel's back. So yeah, anyway, I'm not going to waffle too much. This was meant to be a quick one, so anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Cheers.